Chip Kelly took over a franchise with championship expectations, but without a championship roster. Tough way to start a new job. Then again, Kelly has never shied away from a challenge, and he has no intention of starting now. Mark Ibanez reports.
Bill Walsh, the genius. George Seifert, underrated brilliance. Steve Mariucci, the motivator. Mike Nolan, Mr. GQ. Mike Singletary, Mr. Intensity.
I want winners.
Jim Harbaugh, high maintenance winner.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody!
Jim Tomsula, simply miscast. Chip Kelly, who knows? It's difficult to get a sense of what does make the 49ers' new coach tick. The team does not allow one-on-one interviews, and his answers at press conferences are somewhat vague and evasive. For instance, after his highly successful college career, his transition to the NFL was a disaster. Kelly was basically run out of Philadelphia for reasons seemingly more related to his handling of player issues off the field than his actual football acumen. But when asked if he was doing anything different with the 49ers, he was glib.
Put a lot more sunscreen on.
Since it is virtually impossible to ask Kelly questions in anything other than a group scenario, it might make more sense to ask those he is coaching to get a sense of what Chip Kelly is all about. He's known as an offensive innovator whose fast-paced game plans have met with mixed success. A man who won the #1 quarterback job this summer, Blaine Gabbert, is clearly on board with Kelly's ideology.
He's a tremendous play caller, and the feel that he has for games is something that I've never been around.
There's no question Kelly brings a true coaching presence with him, adroitly handling the Colin Kaepernick firestorm and brushing off accusations about how he mishandled players in Philadelphia. In his brief tenure with San Francisco, Kelly has reached out to the leaders of the team and apparently made sure they know where he's coming from.
We heard a lot of stories, but like I said, in the spring, when he got here, he gave me a call, and ever since then, man, the relationship's been fine. The past is the past.
As far as Coach Kelly, man, he's a player's coach, man. He takes good care of us, and his energy level is there, so it's a trickle-down effect.
From all reports, Kelly considers himself not only an innovator, but a coach who lives on the bleeding edge of technology when it comes to getting the most out of the athletes he coaches. And so far, his progressive ideas have been well received.
He's into the science of the sport. We've had a couple of doctors come in, a couple of Marines come in that talk about how to take care of your body. I mean, he emphasizes taking care of your body because that's how you perform at a high level, and I'm into that, so I like it.
At this point, with the team unbeaten, but a predictably rough season ahead, Kelly has coasted without controversy through his first several months on the job. The only way to keep things calm, though, is winning. But with a dearth of talent on this team, that will not be easy. We'll have to wait and see in, say, a year from now, what the question mark about Chip Kelly turns into. I'm Mark Ibanez for Fox 2 Sports.